Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night, your calf suddenly seizing up in pain like it's tying itself into a knot? Or maybe you're out for a short walk and your legs start to feel tight, heavy, and just not the way they used to. Most people say, well, I'm just getting old. But what if I told you that's not the full story? The real culprit might be sitting right on your plate. Yes, what you eat can either fuel your strength or slowly steal it away. And for seniors, leg cramps aren't just uncomfortable. They're a warning sign. Today we're breaking down 3 powerful foods that help prevent leg cramps and 3 common foods that silently make them worse. Some of these might surprise you. One might even be in your kitchen right now. And one you've probably been told is healthy, but it could be draining your strength every day. So stick around to the end. Not only will I explain why, but I'll also give you a few simple tips and food swaps you can start using right away. And hey, if you care about aging well and staying independent longer, hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss any of our weekly tips, just like this one. Bananas may seem like just another fruit on your counter, but for seniors battling leg cramps, this humble yellow powerhouse can make a world of difference. That's because bananas are one of nature's richest sources of potassium, a mineral that plays a crucial role in regulating muscle contractions and preventing cramps. But they also contain magnesium, another essential electrolyte that helps muscles relax after they contract. When you're low on either one, your legs may seize up at night or after walking, and many seniors mistakenly assume it's just getting old. Bananas are also easy to digest, affordable, and versatile. You can slice them into oatmeal, blend them into a smoothie with spinach and Greek yogurt, or simply eat one as a post-lunch snack. Pro tip: choose slightly ripe bananas. They have more antioxidants and less impact on blood sugar compared to overripe ones. And if you're worried about bananas being too sugary, here's the truth. When eaten with a bit of healthy fat or protein, like peanut butter or almonds, they release energy slowly and actually help stabilize blood sugar. That's a myth worth busting. For seniors, where digestion slows and cravings rise, bananas offer a nutrient-dense, naturally sweet way to nourish the muscles, calm the nerves, and prevent those painful nighttime cramps, one bite at a time. Spinach is often overlooked, pushed aside on dinner plates, or hidden under heavier foods. But this leafy green deserves a starring role on your plate, especially if leg cramps are affecting your sleep or mobility. Spinach is incredibly rich in magnesium, a mineral that directly supports muscle relaxation, and it also contains potassium, calcium, folate, and antioxidants, a combination that fights inflammation and supports muscle recovery. Many seniors don't realize they're magnesium deficient, especially if they take diuretics, certain heart medications, or simply don't eat enough greens. The result? Muscles that stay tight, cramp easily, or don't respond well to movement. One viewer, a 74-year-old woman named Elaine, shared how she used to dread gardening because of calf cramps that flared up every time she squatted or bent down. She started adding spinach to her daily routine, sautéed in olive oil, blended into green smoothies, even tossed into her scrambled eggs. 2 weeks later, her cramps eased, and she was back tending her roses without a wince. Spinach is versatile and gentle on digestion. Steam it for a few minutes with garlic and lemon, or blend it into soup. Unlike supplements, which can upset the stomach or interfere with medications, whole food magnesium from spinach is easier for the body to absorb and utilize. Here's something else. Spinach contains vitamin K and folate, nutrients that support bone strength and red blood cell health, both crucial for seniors wanting to stay mobile and energized. And the chlorophyll in spinach. It helps with blood purification and oxygen transport, giving your legs the fuel they need to keep moving. So the next time you're thinking spinach is boring, remember, it's one of nature's most efficient muscle protectors, and it might just be the green that gets you back on your feet. Yogurt isn't just a tasty treat, it's a muscle-supporting, bone-building superstar, especially for seniors. Rich in calcium, protein, and often vitamin D, yogurt helps your muscles contract and relax properly, and also strengthens your bones. A critical combo when it comes to reducing leg cramps and improving mobility. One of the most important things about muscle health is balance. Calcium makes muscles contract, while magnesium helps them relax. Yogurt gives you the calcium, and when paired with magnesium-rich foods like almonds or spinach, it becomes a complete package for muscular stability. But yogurt offers more than just minerals. It also provides probiotics, the good bacteria that improve digestion and enhance nutrient absorption, something especially important as we age. A healthy gut helps you extract more benefits from the food you eat, including the magnesium, potassium, and calcium your muscles need to function well. For best results, choose unsweetened plain Greek yogurt or options with low added sugar. Add a handful of berries, a few seeds, or a drizzle of honey if you need a touch of sweetness. Avoid fruit on the bottom types. They often hide more sugar than a donut. With just a few spoonfuls a day, yogurt can calm cramps, support your gut, and strengthen your bones, all while satisfying your appetite in the gentlest, most nourishing way. I once received an email from a viewer named Helen. She's 76, lives in a small town in Oregon, and for years she struggled with constant leg cramps, especially at night. The kind that wake you up gasping, reaching for something, anything to stop the pain. She had tried everything from massage to medication, but nothing seemed to work until she made one simple change. Her food. She started every morning with a banana and Greek yogurt, added spinach to her soup at lunch, and slowly replaced the processed snacks with real whole meals. Within 3 weeks, the cramps came less often. By month 2, they were almost gone. But what touched me most wasn't just her recovery. It was what she said next. For the first time in years, I can walk to my garden without fear. That's the quiet power of food. It doesn't always act like medicine, but it can quietly become your most loyal healer. It's never too late to nourish your body and restore the strength you thought was gone for good. But while the right foods can heal, the wrong ones can quietly undo that progress. So now, let's talk about the 3 foods you should avoid. Because knowing what not to eat is just as powerful as knowing what to include. Processed meats like deli ham, bacon, hot dogs, sausages, and even canned meats may be convenient and flavorful, but they come at a hidden cost, especially to your legs. These products are often packed with sodium, nitrates, artificial preservatives, and saturated fats, all of which can negatively impact muscle health, circulation, and nerve function. The high sodium content in processed meats promotes fluid retention, which can lead to swelling in the lower limbs, tightness, and restricted blood flow, all of which contribute to cramping. But sodium isn't the only issue. Nitrates and preservatives used to extend shelf life can trigger oxidative stress and inflammation, which damage muscle fibers over time and increase the risk of muscle fatigue and weakness. Another concern is the imbalance of nutrients. While processed meats do contain protein, they lack the beneficial electrolytes like potassium and magnesium that real, fresh meats offer. This imbalance can tip your body toward dehydration and electrolyte disruption, increasing the frequency and severity of cramps. Instead of reaching for processed options, choose fresh, lean meats like roasted turkey breast, grilled chicken, or even plant-based proteins such as beans and lentils. These alternatives are not only better for your muscles, but also for your heart and overall longevity. If you occasionally consume processed meats, look for nitrate-free, low-sodium versions and enjoy them in strict moderation. Making the shift from processed to fresh proteins is one of the simplest and most effective ways to reduce leg cramps, enhance circulation, and nourish your body with the clean energy it needs to stay strong. High-sodium packaged foods are among the most sneaky and harmful contributors to chronic leg cramps in seniors. These include canned soups, frozen dinners, instant noodles, packaged sauces, seasoning mixes, and even some breads or breakfast cereals. While they save time in the kitchen, they slowly deplete your body's ability to circulate blood efficiently and regulate muscle function. Excess sodium pulls water into your bloodstream, causing your body to retain fluid. This retention increases blood pressure and leads to swelling in the legs and feet, reducing the oxygen and nutrients that muscles need to function. Over time, reduced circulation creates the perfect storm for cramps. Muscles that are starved for energy, short on electrolytes, and constantly under tension. Even if you believe you don't add salt to food, the real problem often lies in pre-packaged items where sodium is hidden. Many frozen meals or canned goods contain more than half your daily sodium limit in just one serving, and that builds up fast. The simple solution? Start reading nutrition labels carefully. Look for items labeled low sodium, 140 milligrams or less per serving, or even better, cook meals at home using whole ingredients. Use herbs, garlic, lemon juice, vinegar, or even a pinch of sea salt instead of relying on commercial flavoring packets. Improving leg health isn't just about adding good nutrients, it's also about eliminating what's silently draining your strength. By reducing high-sodium foods and hydrating well, you'll support your muscles, boost circulation, and give your legs the relief they deserve. Refined carbohydrates like white bread, white rice, regular pasta, pastries, cookies, and sugary cereals are dietary staples that many seniors grew up with. But they're far from ideal for muscle health. These foods have been stripped of fiber, vitamins, and minerals, leaving behind fast-digesting starch that spikes blood sugar and then causes it to crash. These rapid spikes and drops don't just affect your energy. They impact your electrolyte balance, often leading to dehydration and cramping. When your body processes too many refined carbs, it prioritizes blood sugar regulation, often at the expense of magnesium and potassium usage, both of which are essential for smooth, pain-free muscle contractions. Another hidden danger is chronic inflammation. Diets high in refined carbs contribute to systemic inflammation, which can lead to joint pain, nerve sensitivity, and, you guessed it, more frequent leg cramps. Over time, relying on refined carbs also contributes to weight gain, insulin resistance, and reduced circulation, further compounding muscle issues. The good news, you don't have to cut out carbs, Just upgrade your choices. Switch to whole grains like oats, quinoa, brown rice, or sprouted grain breads. These options contain fiber, B vitamins, and minerals that support steady energy release, muscle repair, and nerve health. You can even pair carbs with healthy fats or protein, like eggs, nuts, or avocado, to slow digestion and prevent blood sugar crashes. By trading out refined carbs for nourishing whole alternatives, you protect your muscles from exhaustion and give your body the sustained energy it needs to stay active and independent, not just today, but for years to come. Let's take a quick moment to recap. We explored 3 healing foods: bananas, spinach, and yogurt, each offering powerful support for your muscles, your nerves, and your overall strength. Then we uncovered 3 silent saboteurs: processed meats, high-sodium packaged foods, and refined carbs that can quietly chip away at your health if left unchecked. The truth is, every bite you take is a small decision with big consequences. For seniors especially, food is more than just fuel. It's one of the most direct ways to regain energy, reduce pain, and restore your freedom to move. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. You don't have to change everything overnight. But even one small swap, one better breakfast, one smarter grocery choice can lead to stronger legs, better sleep, and a more active, joyful life. So next time you stand up, walk outside, or climb a flight of stairs without a cramp slowing you down, take a moment to thank yourself for every good choice you've made. Your body hears you, and it responds. I'd love to hear from you. Which of these foods surprised you the most? Have you tried any changes that helped with cramps? Let's talk in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more weekly tips on staying strong, independent, and vibrant at every age. And remember, you're not getting weaker, you're getting wiser.